As kids go to school today, it's going to be a little chilly at some bus stops.
Exactly. Cool to start, but we warm things up, and we keep that trend all the way through the weekend. The games this weekend going to be fun to go to. Of course, we're talking about the Hawkeyes and the Cyclones. The games are on the screen as far as the forecast. You know, I've been talking to a lot of people that are heading out there. I think they're more excited about the tailgating more than the actual games because it is going to be so nice. Just make sure to mix some water throughout the day because, yeah, we are going to be dealing with those 80s. Both games cooling things off pretty quickly as we get to the evenings to come. Weather headlines to start things off. We'll have plenty of clear skies to start things off as well. Cool in the morning, very warm in the afternoons. Near 80 degrees for today, and that's the beginning of the 80s stretch that we're going to find ourselves in yet again as we go throughout this weekend. But warmer days are to come as well. Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday, we are peaking in those mid-80s. It's a plateau for the high temperatures, and then a little bit of a dip as we get deeper into the next work week. But very warm as we go into this entire 8-day stretch, well above our average. Mid to low 50s outside right now. I know we're talking about the warmth, but it's definitely on the cooler side. This is one of the cooler mornings we've had this week so far, and as we even see some sprinkled upper 40s like in Carroll and Iowa Falls. The muggy meter right in that comfortable range, even downright pleasant as you step out the door. It's cool. It is a brisk morning, but it's still going to be leading to very nice days. We have clear skies, and we're going to stick with the sun throughout the morning going into the afternoon. Not really seeing much fog. Again, that's mainly off to the east. It's not going to last very long. Thin layer of fog gets eaten up quickly as the sun rises. And then the temperatures rise even more as we go into Friday. Yes, we are in the mid and low 80s for our highs. It's sunny and warm, and that stretch is going to continue as we get into Saturday as well as we stay warm. Notice nothing really going on over the state, even over the Midwest. Hardly anything really interesting to talk about other than, yeah, well above average temperatures, clear skies, a lot of sunshine as we dry things out. Humidity tracker, I want to keep this on your screen as well. It's going to be pretty comfortable for the afternoons to come. Once we get into Sunday, it could bump up just a bit. Model still picking up on a little bit of moisture return come Sunday, but nothing going to be too impactful. Don't cancel your plans for anything like that. It's not going to be anything irritating. As we go into this afternoon, again, low 80s, but even farther west, mid to low 80s, a little warmer out that direction. Tonight we fall back down into the 50s, expect mid to low 50s over the state. Not as many upper 40s like we have this morning in parts of northern and northwestern Iowa. And then we warm things up, even going to lose some of those 50s across the state when it comes time to those morning lows. So upper 50s, low 60s, even extending into next week. We stick with the 80s, and as you can tell, very dry. No rain chances in the next 8 days.